Hello! If you are a young man who is married or planning to be married, this video is for you. But first of all, let me ask you, why do you think God created a woman? Is a woman just a baby making tool? Or maybe a pleasure tool? Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, you watching me, you dear man. Why do you think God made a woman? Let me tell you, there is more that God deposited in a woman. Oh, a lot more than you can ever think of. And all that is for your own good. Yes, you man, all that which God deposited in a woman is for your own good. Do you know God said he will not share his glory with no man? But I believe after creating a woman, after depositing so much in a woman, such beauty and such greatness in a woman, I believe God looked at a woman and said, you know what? I'm going to give you one of my most wonderful attributes. Do you know Jehovah Ebenezer, the Lord our helper? Tell me, do you know anybody who doesn't need the help of God? I do need the help of God. In fact, we need the help of God every day. And God looked at a woman and said, I'm going to call you helper. Oh my goodness. What a blessing to be a woman. And why am I saying all this? I'm saying this to say that husbands, please learn to tap into the helper aspect of your wives. A lot of men don't even see their wives as helpers, but only the smart husbands know this and tap into it. Some men do not even take their wives' advice. Some men don't even think their wives have the mental capacity to advise them, and they take it. It is terrible. Let me tell you what happened to my husband and I. When we got married, my husband is so fond of cars. He loves cars. So immediately we got married, not too long, he decided to buy a new car. So he took me, we went to the car dealership and he did a test drive with one of the cars. He loved it. The interior was good, brand new car. And when we finally came in, the salesperson that was assigned to us had to run the figures and tell us how much the car cost and how much we're going to be paying. After he gave us the numbers, I looked at my husband and I told him, you know what, sir? We cannot buy this car. You see this price? I listed him the goals that we had set. We have these and these and these set already. This car is not part of it. It had never been part of it. So why are we trying to get a car? And while I was talking to my husband why we cannot get a car based on the goals that we had set, the salesperson who was there to sell the car to us overheard me, and he said to my husband that listen to your wife is right. I was so surprised. You know why? There is nobody you can go to their shop to buy and they discourage you from buying their product. Like, that don't even make sense. But that man looked at us and said, your wife is right, listen to her. And my husband listened. We left there without the car. He felt a little discouraged, but it was for good. And when he got home, he sat and thought about the entire thing. A car at that time was a bad investment for us. Even the amount of money he was going to be paying, he was like, oh my God, we don't need this. He agreed with me, we don't need this. The car we even have is still so good, still looking so new. It's not as if we have kids and we need an upgrade. We don't need an upgrade. It was just him and I. He was like, what was I about to do? Like, what was I even thinking? And I looked at him and I laughed. I was like, you know what? That is why God put me in your life. I am here to help you. That is why God put me in your life. Why am I sharing this? Most men do not listen to their wives. You don't even care what she says. Your wife doesn't have to have a degree before you listen to her. What God has put in us is inbuilt. God made us helpers. And please tap into it. Imagine you looking at your wife and telling her, baby, please pray for me. I know God answers your prayers. Oh my goodness. That woman is going to pray for you. In fact, she's going to sprinkle a lot of fasting to it until God does something, until God answers. Yes. Some of you don't even know how to, trigger us so that we can go the extra mile. Every time my husband told me to pray for him, I took it personal. We are here to help. She might not have the resources or whatever to help you, but she has her niece. It just depends on what you choose to trigger in her. If you are a man and you have daughters, do not feel bad. Do not make as if, you know what, I wish I had sons. It's okay to wish. It's okay. God can bless you with them. But it is not okay to make the daughters feel inferior, make them feel like they are not a blessing, because they are great blessings, and be grateful for them. Be proud of them. Be proud of your wife. I hope after this video, you will start treating your wife differently. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like my Facebook page, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and I will see you in my next video.